Yeah, it's fun. It's exciting. Always exciting to be back, but I think we've got a little bit more pop in our step this year than last year. Definitely with some of the guys we've added, and just the anticipation of what we think we can do.
What does it do for you to have a second year in this offense? And with the guys you played with right here behind you, how different is it this year
Yeah,
compared to last year?
well, it's a first year in this offense, right? But it's the second year with these guys, so it's been productive. I think having conversations with Ben in the offseason, having conversations with guys in the offseason, how excited they are, and how excited I am to kind of get going with them and show what we can do.
I don't even know if you can quantify that. I mean, the first year in the offense last year, first year in the offense this year. I mean, how big is the difference when you have, I guess, maybe familiarity with the building, with the coaches?
That's the biggest difference. Yeah, I think learning the offense is quite similar. There's things that are about it that you like, but being in my house for the second year, like little things like that you don't think about. Coming out here, having a place to go, and knowing my way around the facility, knowing everyone's name. That's the stuff that makes you feel a little bit more comfortable on the daily basis. But when it comes to football, definitely still it's the first year in the offense, so there's still some pieces that we're working on, but we feel good about it. It's come a long way since the spring, and it's doing well.
I'm walking out a little late, but what was your points of emphasis this summer? Like, is it any particular teams that you saw, like, I need to work on in order to make this offense work? Like, what did you hit on this summer specifically?
It's always kind of a broad scope. I want to continue to be accurate and be able to move in the pocket and get faster, stronger, bigger, and I feel like I did that. I feel like I'm in great shape, and just it's always everything. I know that's the cliche answer, but it really is. I wish I could give you something, but it really is just always working on every piece of your game.
You had a point out career. You've accomplished a lot as well. I guess what are your goals moving forward? Like, how can you get better? Do you see yourself? Are you the best version of yourself?
No. I think I'm always getting better, and at this point in my career, it's winning. That's the only thing that drives me, and winning with this group of guys, there'd be nothing more special. I think that's what we all see it as, such a great opportunity with what happened last year, and I know the guys that have been on this team for longer than that, what's happened around here over the last handful of years, and the opportunity in front of us with what we think we can do is special, and maybe once in a career to turn it around this quickly.
Ben knows TJ may be better than anyone, just having been his position coach. And I look in the spring, you guys were moving him a lot, standing him up, doing a lot of different things. Ben obviously knows what he can do. Just how much do you guys view him as a matchup weapon in this offense, and how creative could you guys be with him with Ben now running the show there?
Yeah, he's a special player, and how many times can we get him the ball in different places, right? I think that's what we want to do. Obviously, Ben he may never say it, but he may have a slight bias to try to get those tight ends the ball, and TJ's obviously a great player and a guy we want to get the ball to. So any creative ways we can do that, I'm sure he'll be able to come up with.
The last time we talked about putting our play action plays. How much is this offense and the personnel you have set up to run the
Play action?
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a bit. I think I just talked about this a minute ago, but our run game, if it can be what we want it to be, then our play action can be, just as easy because of that. But it starts with the run game. It starts with those guys up front. If we can run the ball, we can really do anything we want. So the play action will come once we're able to prove we can run the ball.
Why is that so dangerous, though? Why is that such an important weapon for a team to compete?
So hard to defend, right? If you got a team that is going to run the ball efficiently on first and second down, and you're going to have to come up in the box a little bit more, and then obviously you can throw it over the top and make plays in the pass game. So it starts there. It starts with those guys up front, and then ultimately myself making those throws and catches.
You had a big offseason off the field too.
Yeah.
I'm just curious what that means for you as a quarterback, as a person, like that's sort of a different stage in life, and not that sure it was ever something that you liked, but I don't know. Does that have
Yeah, I think it was for a lot of people. It was what are you waiting for? So it was kind of a long time coming for me, and I'm glad I was able to get that done, and it was a lot of fun for us. But I think it's always good to kind of move in the right direction there, and I know she's happy and I'm happy.
does the stability that help you as a player?
No. I wish I could say yes. No, she's ride or die. We're good to go there.
Jared, how do you feel like the players have kind of adjusted to Dan Campbell's coaching style?
Great. Yeah, Dan's awesome. We've loved his energy and what he brings every day, and I think nationally everyone's going to get a glimpse of it now with Hard Knocks and a real glimpse of it. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's real. He's not putting on a show. It's who he is, and I think that's what we respect about him.
Just the second year with a lot of his personnel, but you guys, as DJ, it's going to have big roles. How is the chemistry coming along with what he's bringing to the offense?
Great. Yeah, great. I think through OTAs we were able to develop some pretty good chemistry, and kind of doing it again now. Continue to develop it, and he's a guy we'd like to push the ball down the field with, and get him open over the top. They're fine. Yeah.
Not really getting away anything.
No, they're fine. Like I have the luxury of doing it before, so yeah, it's not. It's fine. Yeah, we deal with it.
This roster and just the second year of being in the organization for yourself, what kind of expectations do you have for this offense, for where this team might be able to go?
Yeah, our expectations are as high as anybody in the building. How do we win our division and then compete for a championship in the playoffs? That's always the expectation, and that's our daily thought every day we come out here is how do we build towards that. I know it's something that hasn't been done around here in quite a long time, but I think we're at the point where there's such new blood in here and such new energy that you can kind of move past that in some ways and start fresh in your mind of we can do this thing, and there ain't no reason why we can't. We have the talent, we feel like we do, and it's going to come down to how detailed are we, how hard do we work today and tomorrow and through training camp, and how much are we studying and all that stuff. But as far as talent goes and where we feel like we're at with our coaching staff, and I know Brad feels like where he's at with the roster, why not?
Jared, what kind of second-year jump can Amon St. Brown take, and what have you seen from him throughout the spring?
Yeah, he's looked great. He's kind of taken the jump that we expected. He's a hell of a player and a hell of a professional, and I love throwing him the ball, and he does a good job getting himself open.
Where have you seen him take the jump?
I think between the years, right? Like he's got a little bit of experience now under his belt, and that's kind of always that biggest jump is that first or second year. Once you see it a few times, you hope you don't make the same mistake twice, and he really hasn't. He's really picked it up fast, and we're giving him some leeway on decisions with his routes, and he's done a great job handling that and understanding coverage and asking the right questions, and a guy that we expect to be a big part of our offense.
More guys.
Invited to early spring throwing session, and maybe it kind of seemed to motivate you a little bit. I'm just wondering what you see from him second year around, and if you did end up throwing from this.
I love Trinity. He's done a great job. I told him in the spring I thought he had a great spring, and similar to St. Brown, just seeing him kind of mentally take that next step of understanding coverage and understanding where he's supposed to be, and it really comes with understanding the offense, right? Like, where are you supposed to be on this play? Who are we trying to affect? And what am I trying to do with the ball versus what defense? And when receivers can understand that, it changes the game, and he's getting there as well.
Did you get an invite to the July throwing session?
No.
Why not?
I had a couple guys in town, yeah, so we did it like that.
Thanks, guys.
It wasn't just him.
How many guys got snubbed?
It's not what it's about.
Last one, Jamie.
You're friends with Max Homa. He told
Yeah.
with the media at Rocket Mortgage.
Yeah.
So how close are you guys? You're going to watch him over there?
Yeah, I love Max. Cal Bear, guy I'm always rooting for, and a friend of mine. And I'll be watching casually this weekend when I can. And I know our off day is Sunday, so I may get to watch him finish it off there, hopefully on Sunday.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Congrats on